All right. Good morning, beautiful people. How is everyone doing? Let me know in the chat box if you can hear me loud and clear, if the stream is working perfectly fine, so we can start this amazing morning session. Belgium in the building, clear. All right, amazing. Good morning, everyone. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Always fun to see the different countries joining the sessions. Germany, of course. Let's go. Good morning, everyone. Austria in the building, clear. Ekeren City, Belgium, of course. Let's go. How are you all doing? Good. Before we start, let's start this session with a morning habit we had before, and that's an attitude of gratitude. All right. Starting your day with gratitude is, in my opinion, the highest form of energy, or it is just the highest form of energy to start your day with. So just try it for yourself. Do it for at least 1 month. The first thing you do when you wake up is just appreciate the things you already have in life. All right. So like waking up another 24 hours here on this beautiful planet to achieve your goals and dreams, the people around you. These are all things you can be grateful for. And a lot of people take these things for granted and don't appreciate these small things. But if you just start to appreciate these small things, see the difference happen. All right. So let me know in the chat box, why are you grateful on this beautiful morning? And then we can start the session. Great for the best version of myself. Let's go. Great for the clean water I have. There we go. I love it. I love it. Let's get this thing started. Good. So let's go over the price traps from yesterday. First of all, we had Euro Canadian. We were looking for downside opportunities here with the breakout retest. Like you can see, we never really created any price action to see this market going to the downside. All right. I'm going to put a little line here. This is where the morning session was. So we were at this blue candle and we were looking for some price action over there. So 1 hour time frame was rejecting a little bit. 30-minute time frame was showing nothing, and then the 50-minute time frame we had the engulfing candle. But like you guys know, we want to get at least 2 out of 3 of the time frames showing us that the market wants to go down. So here for Euro Canadian, there was no option to react on. We did have the breakout retest afterwards. At 2 o'clock news happened, and I think like 50 minutes after that, market did some spikiness and all these kind of things. Like at 3 o'clock we did have like this morning star where you could potentially react on. But like you guys know, if we have massive news, I personally rather stay away from it than risking this massive movement, let me say it like that. Also, if I'm talking about news, today we do have the PPYs and the FOMC coming in. Also, please pay attention just before spread hour. We do have NZD news. So yeah, we can expect some big movements. Same thing for AUD during the night at 1:30. We do have the employment change and unemployment rate, which could also have some impact on the AUD pairs, especially. All right, but tonight, FOMC. This will be a very, very important news event because they will be talking about the rate hikes and that kind of stuff, what it's going to do, if it's going to go up or go down. So yeah, we can expect some big impacts during FOMC. Okay. Let me check. Grateful for God, new 24 leaders we can follow. Great for being awake and for trading education. I love it. Was my reaction right on the breakout too small? Let me check. Is this Euro Canadian or is it already another pair? This is USD CAD. Did we had USD CAD? No, we didn't. I'm gonna check that in a moment. All right. But this was for news. And the question at 2:30, if you have trades running, are you gonna close it? Yes or no? Like you guys know, I'm not really the type of person who closes out any ideas. I'm a set and forget person. So if I had an idea 1 hour before or 30 minutes before, 1 hour before, 1 hour and a half before, and it's running, I'm gonna keep the trade running. I'm not gonna close it because of news. Okay. If it hits stop loss, it is what it is. If it goes take profit, that's good. All right, good. Still running this one. Let me check. All right, Euro USD. Yeah, I wanted to talk about that one in a moment, but let's go over every single pair so we have the review done. So Euro Canadian. Let me first watch the USD Canadian from the chat. But for Euro Canadian, we know that we didn't have any opportunity. All right. The thing is, USD Canadian, I personally left it alone yesterday. We did had some clean USD, USD Canadian. We did had a clean zone as support, like you can see these wicks. But we never really got the breakout we like to have, right? The price action is good. If I'm looking at the price action, the breakout is not really convincing, like you can see. But if I'm looking at the price action, it was pretty good. So price action wise, you didn't do anything wrong. We had rejections, we had spinning tops, we had dojis on the 1 hour, 30-minute time frame, also engulfing, rejecting, 50-minute time frame. There we go, another engulfing candle, rejection candles. So yeah, everything was pretty much in place. Only the breakout is yeah. We can discuss about that. All right. Good. So let me move on. ADJPY, let's check. I was looking for ADJPY to get the retest in. Retest is back, so we have that breakout retest of this resistance zone here. Let me make sure everything is better. There we go. Now with that retest, we already had some price action yesterday in the late afternoon. All right, we had the rejection on the 1 hour time frame, 30-minute time frame, massive engulfing, and then the 50-minute time frame, same thing. You could call this a morning star. We have 4 candles in between this, but like you can see, this bull candle took out all the candles before, so that's also a good price action point. If you would use your FIP on this, closest FIP, your reaction, pretty simple, nothing too complicated. Around the 20 pip stop, and this would be still running and small profits. All right, so that's what ADJPY gave as opportunity. At this point, I'm personally gonna delete it and move on, and see if we have some better opportunities for today. All right, because it wasn't really the most convincing day yesterday. Also, last week wasn't really the best week we have seen. But good, let's keep on moving because ADNZD did give us some opportunities. We had different reactions. We already had reactions from the beginning of the week around these highs. All right, so this was still running, and then we had a new reaction yesterday with this breakout retest, which hit our 1-on-3 risk to reward together with the 1-on-3 trades we had running from this point. Okay, so breakout, retest, rejection, 30-minute time frame. It was the 15. There we go. 50-minute time frame, evening star. If you combine this with the 1 hour time frame, we had some beautiful price action. All right, you could say like, yeah, but that 30-minute was rejecting to the upside. Like I said in the beginning of the session, you want to get 2 out of 3 of the time frames showing you the direction you're looking for. Okay, so I think that's pretty simple. Good. So that's for ADNZD. I'm going to go over pretty quick because I want to make sure I have my price reps ready before London session. I was sleeping, but that NJ trade went crazy. Okay. I'm almost there at NJ, so give me a moment here, okay? We also had Euro AUD. Let's discuss this price action we had right over here. Market broke out, came back for the retest. 1 hour time frame. This is pretty clear and obvious that the market didn't want to go down. If you don't know anything about candlestick patterns, for the people who are pretty new into Forex, if you're watching the recording on YouTube, please go and read this book, Candlestick Bible. Search this. You can find it for free on the internet. The Candlestick Bible. I'm not sure who was the author. If someone in the chat box can help me with that. But the Candlestick Bible is something you want to learn, because with Pricetrap, this is the focus we use to find ourselves some good opportunities. All right. Because if you then take a look at the 1 hour time frame, no price action. 30-minute time frame, rejection to the upside. All right. 50-minute time frame. Oh yes, we have an engulfing candle. Why didn't you react on that engulfing candle? This is only one time frame showing us that it wants to go down. All right. So 30-minute time frame, it's obvious. Like you can see, we are rejecting to the upside. 1 hour time frame, exactly the same thing. Okay. So now we have that breakout on Euro AUD to the upside. I'm personally going to delete it. I do like the new price trap we are creating right now. So I'm going to come back on that one later in the session. For Euro Pound, like I said before, the greater the consolidation, the greater the breakout. So let's see where we can get. We can trap this again, of course, but like you can see, we had to break out, we had to retest. 1 hour time frame was showing some rejection. Dojis, like you can see here. 30-minute time frame, let's check. Engulfing candle, I personally didn't react. I'm going to be honest in that one. Tweezer bottom was also created. 50-minute time frame, Morning Star. This is like 15 minutes after news, which is okay. If you don't feel comfortable reacting on these kind of moments in the market, you simply wait for new candlestick formations. All right. So if you were waiting, this was maybe an option here with this engulfing candle. If you then use your closest fib, place stop losses below, which is a 15 pip. We're now running, I'm not sure, 15 pips in profit, something like that. Let's see how it plays out. I'm going to delete it because I do like that new price trap market has created here. And maybe this is the moment we will see Euro Pound starting to move up again. All right. But we will see if we can break that resistance and get a retest out of this. Good. One question. Yes. Yes. I'm pretty sure this will be your spread. All right. So the question in the chat box, my account closed AUD-NZD trade yesterday in a little profit exactly at 2:30 p.m. 2:30 p.m. was the CPY news. So I'm pretty sure your broker just created a massive gap of spread, took out your stop profit or something like that, and then started going in your direction. This happens, all right? It depends from broker to broker, of course. I personally didn't have it. But yeah, sometimes the broker just, because of the volatility that is kicking in with the news, we can see some crazy things happening there. But I do get the question sometimes, do you move your stop profit back to stop loss just to give the market room? No, never. All right. If I'm risk-free, I'm risk-free. If it hits, it hits. It is what it is. All right. Good. Sheesh. I love that. I love that. This is amazing. In the chat box, yesterday was crazy. Catched AUD-NZD 1-on-3 risk to reward. Euro JPY 1-on-3 risk to reward, and NJ 1-on-3 risk to reward done for the week. Let's go. That's amazing to see these things. The price of army is winning. I hope I could say the same, but for me, it's a stop profit week. I don't know why, but I only took stop profits, like I think 4 or 5. Something like that. But these are the weeks that also are in between your journey, and you gotta accept these kind of weeks. All right. Some people start to do crazy stuff like, oh, I only have stop profits, and they start taking stuff that they shouldn't react on. All right. So please keep your mind focused, and if you have these kind of weeks, stop losses, stop profits, it's not so good. Or stop profit is also good because you're not losing. But if you have these kind of weeks, just stay calm and stay on your plan, stay on your risk management, and everything will be good. All right, so then Euro USD, let's keep on moving. Engulfing candle, 1 hour time frame, 30-minute time frame, engulfing candle, and 15-minute time frame was showing you some price action here. 30 and 1 hour was showing enough, so you could react, for example, here on this 30 minutes engulfing candle. This should be still running. We never went risk-free. Like you can see, this is like a 15 pip stop, if I'm not mistaken. No, 20 pip stop. And market went for 18 pips, something like that. So this should be still running. Let's see how it plays out during the day. Okay, so good. There we go. We're almost there. NZD Canadian. NZD Canadian, this was a stop profit for me yesterday. So market broke out, came back for the retest. We first had a retest right over here. But yeah, we created price action. And if you were looking for the price action, if you react on the 15, this was probably a risk-free idea. So we went, yeah, 19.9 pips. Guys, if you see this 19.9 pips and you're like, yeah, but it wasn't 20, please go risk-free at 19.9 pips. And don't be that person that says like, yeah, but it wasn't 20. You know, I had this in the past. Like, it was 19.8, bro. Why did you go risk-free? Okay, just go risk-free, you know. All right. Of course, if you didn't get your alert, I get you. You didn't see it. You weren't behind your charts. But if you were behind your charts and you see a 19.9 run, just go risk-free. All right, so good. But let's keep on going here, because here on NZD Canadian we had that second retest with an engulfing candle on the 50-minute time frame. A small morning star, not really convincing, of course, on the 30-minute time frame, but that 1 hour together with the rejection on the 30 and the 50-minute engulfing was a pretty good reaction. All right, like you can see, market just triggered that closest fib, went for 29.3. It was like a 10 pip stop. So yeah, this for me, it was pretty sad because it didn't trigger my take profit and then hit its stop profit. All right, but it happens. All right, I accept it. I don't worry about this, because I know today is a new day. We will have new opportunities, and we will get some new opportunities to react on. All right, good. NZD-JPY, this was also a good one. Market broke out, came back for the retest. We had different points where we could potentially react on. You had the 30-minute evening star, 30-minute engulfings, 50-minute evening star and engulfings. This was the highest reaction. If you reacted on this here, and you were a little greedy to create a high risk to reward. So for example, you said like, yeah, I want to go that 8 pip because then I only need 24 pips for 1-on-3 risk to reward. You're a little too greedy at this point, because we still have this wick here, and I would personally just look for the structure and place my stop losses above that. So that would be a 20 pip. Market went for 40 pips in profit. So a 1-on-2 was perfectly possible if you reacted on these highs. This was a different moment here, because then you would have a 1-on-3 risk to reward potential on NZD JPY. Okay. Your break even is like our take profit. Amazing. Can you explain supply and demand? Yes, I will go over pretty quick in a moment. I am long on euro pound since yesterday and short since last week. Should I close the short position now or let it ride? What partial zones on NJ? To be honest, we are at some interesting points at this moment. All right, so here I would definitely look at partial zones right over here. This is a zone where market could react, and then of course these lows are also some very interesting moments to react with some partials. All right, so these are the two partial zones structure wise, but of course we have the TDIGM for the people who don't know it. We are looking to see the market getting back into that Bollinger Band, and right over here, do you see that this bull candle created a shark? So we also have a shark partial moment right now. Okay, good. Last one, NZD USD. Let's check what happened here. So market broke out, came back for the retest, engulfing on the 1 hour, 30-minute time frame was also engulfing, and the 50-minute time frame didn't show us a lot, but the 30 and the 1 hour was pretty obvious, right? So if you use your fib, closest fib is the reaction, would be around 15 pip stop. Market went for 20 pips, now it's 20, you see? So we went for 20 pips in profit, and then stop profit got hit. Stop profit number 5 for me personally. But if you had some beautiful waves and took some take profits, congratulations. I'm so happy and grateful that I can share this knowledge with you so you guys can win together with me, okay? Now about euro pounds, to come back on that, because you're running a short from last week, we are definitely breaking structure, all right? If you didn't take partials yet, you should be taking partials. You can say to yourself, like, okay, I'm just gonna let it run. We are in the downtrending moment for a long time already. But like you can see, after some accumulation, market is deciding to go up if I'm looking at this, all right? But we will start trapping the markets right now. Of course, it's your own decision what you're doing with it. Are you going to close it, yes or no? But if we are breaking these highs again, I personally, yeah, there's a very high chance we will start creating that uptrending moment here on euro pounds, okay? So I'm going to use that as very first price trap here. And while I'm making the very first price trap for today, just send out what you're looking at today as price traps. Always nice to see the different price traps we have in the chat box, so I can review and see if I would trap it, yes or no. Euro AUD, I'm gonna get back on that in a moment. I also saw a comment on my YouTube if I'm gonna upload the master classes on the YouTube channel also. The problem is I don't have them anymore. I'm working behind the scenes very hard on some new stuff. Am I gonna upload master classes into the YouTube channel? I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna do some educational sessions in the future, but at this point I have some things running in the background. But at this point, you will get information very soon, what I'm doing, what my next steps are in the future, and that kind of stuff. So no worries about that. Euro AUD, let's check. Yes, indeed. And for the people, I saw it passing by, like, I think yesterday or last week in the chat box. For the people who are thinking I'm going to, or I'm gonna start with Yifu, that's not true. I'm not gonna start Yifu, just so you guys know. But I am busy with something in the background. That's what I'm gonna say right now. Okay, for Euro AD, I'm now focusing on this high. If market gets back to the lows, I'm gonna adjust that resistance zone a little bit to the highs. All right, so pay close attention for later today. There we go. AUD JPY, let's check. Yeah, this one is still running, but because I'm not running it, or I'm not in, no, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. If you're still running it, let it run, let it do its thing. But I'm gonna just leave it alone right now, because I'm not convinced about the structure. I don't really like the price red what I'm seeing. If I would look for breakout retest to the upside, I want to see this high getting broken. All right. At this point, we need to confirm this low and start rising again. But I just don't like the chart to trap it. Okay. AUD/USD, yeah, we do have some very interesting and obvious structure. But please, guys, be aware, FOMC tonight, it's gonna be heavy, so stay away from the charts at 8 p.m. tonight. Of course, like I said, if you're running something, it is what it is. If you want to close out, of course, everything is your own decision here. But I'm personally If I'm in, and I don't close out. Support. Break resistance. There we go. What do we have left? So AJ, AD, USD, CAD JPY, or is it CHF, JPY? Who is it that's sending this out? Patricia? Was it CHF or are you looking for CAD JPY? I personally don't look at CHF pairs, so just to make sure. CAD, okay, amazing. For the people who don't know it yet, I personally just don't like CHF. That's a personal thing. I just don't like how they move, all right? I'm already teaching for more than 2 years, almost 3 years. And in these 3 years, I think I tried it twice to give you guys some CHF pairs, but it wasn't really that successful. Euro pound breakout is there. Check. GA. I'm gonna stay away from GA. I don't like it. What do we have more? AJ. AD NZD. Still looking for it. No, I'm gonna leave AD NZD. Gold. Yeah, gold. This could be interesting. We already have a breakout now. So we simply have to follow up on that breakout retest first. This is the high I would look at. I know it's just a wick, but that wick is also a shadow in price. So price has been there, which means that this is a high that the market has created. So this would be the high. I want to see a break before I want to see, before I'm even thinking about the market to go up. But we are retesting already, so let's see how that plays out. There we go. Euro AD we have, Euro pounds broke out, Euro JPY. No, I'm gonna leave this. Euro USD. No, I'm gonna leave it. GCAT. Also not really the best charts. GJ. I'm very picky in my charts. For the people who are looking right now and they're like, why does this guy skip all these pairs? I have to see it. The moment I see the price trap and I'm like, okay, this is clean structure, very clean high and low, I'm gonna go for it. But if I have a small doubt in my head, I just leave it alone. This is a rule I have in my trading plan. When in doubt, get out. Just because if you're already doubting about your price trap, guess what's gonna happen the moment you want to react on it? You're gonna doubt even more, your thoughts kick in, and you start making strange or wrong decisions. And that's what we want to stay away from, of course. Break resistance. There we go. NZD cat. Yeah, you could look for the breakout retest to the downside right now on NZD Canadian. I'm gonna leave it. I don't like it. And is it the USD? This is more like it. Let's see. I'm just gonna go for the support, the breakout retest of that support zone. That's it. So only downside movements for the NZD USD today. Let's see how it plays out. It's perfectly possible market will just rise from this point. Market can do whatever it wants to do. No, I'm gonna leave it. All right. So what do we have more? I know you don't like it, but check ADC, chef. Because it's you, I'm gonna check it. Yeah, you could definitely trap this. I think this wick isn't on your chart. So if we go to Uanda, the wick won't be there, I think. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, you could trap this beautifully. ADC, chef, definitely. All right. Can you show GJ again? Of course, I'm gonna show all the pairs in a moment. I'm just going through the last pairs we have for today. So I'm gonna go through every single pair right now to see if I do not miss out on anything beautiful for today. So we have 80 Canadian. No, nothing to see here. AJ, I'm doubting too much about this price trap. Really clean one on 80 USD. I'm gonna maybe give you guys some more time to see. There we go. Euro 80. So let's see if we can get back to these lows, because right now the high isn't confirmed. All right. That's always what I'm looking for. If we have a rejection like this, I want to get the high confirmed if the market creates the new low. You know, at this point, market can beautifully just keep on rising, and then this wasn't the high. The high that follows, or the move that follows, would create that new high. All right. I hope that makes sense. No. Nope. Euro pound. I do like this price trap. I really do like this one. Let's see if we can get the proper retest in. Euro NZD. We could look for a retest on Euro NZD. Yeah, I like that structure. All right, I'm gonna keep Euro NZD also, and let's see if we can get that retest for the upside movement. Also, a long consolidation. Finally, the breakout. Of course, this could be the fake out, but no, it's just a crossing I need. Retests. There we go. Nope. Nope. All right. Looks like that will be it for today. Should I change to FXM? Now I have Onda. I just compare sometimes. Like, I immediately saw on ADCHF that the wick during spread hour doesn't, or that the wick during spread hour is only on FXCM and not the Onda charts. That's the only thing I check. For the rest, it doesn't really matter what you're using. Just use the one that matches the most with your broker. All right. So good. These are the price traps. We have 8 price traps in total. So Euro pound, Euro AUD, AUD USD, Canadian JPY, gold, and GJ. And then, of course, we have the 2 that needs to retest, NZD USD and Euro NZD. Of course, Euro pound is already breaking out. So let me change that color. There we go. That's it. Good. Why do you use the black wick and not the blue at Cat JPY? Let me check. Because this is like the last breakout retest we have here. You see, this high created the low, right? Okay, then we have another retest who created another low. You see? So I'm personally going for this high. That's the reason why. Just following the structure, how market is moving. Okay. Can you show Cat JPY? Here you go. All right. I'm going to give you a quick look on the BTC chart to end off the session. Before I do that, once again, just to warn you guys, we have the FOMC at 8 p.m. We have at 2:30 the PPY, NZD at 10:45, and AUD at 1:30. So just you know that around spread hour and during the night, there's also high impact news coming. All right, so be aware of it, and just yeah, don't react while these news events are happening. Good. So like I said yesterday, for the people, I don't know if some people react on crypto ideas, yes or no. Yesterday, I told you guys we are in a very, very nice selling zone. So if you would follow up on that idea, you would have had the possibility to catch at least 100 pips, or this is like 1,000 pips, excuse me. So you had the opportunity to catch 1,000 pips here, just to the lows here. All right, and now it's a waiting game. Do we break the lows again, yes or no? Or do we go higher and create a new opportunity, maybe around these lows or around our supply level? All right, so these are two opportunities I'm personally looking for to take the market down. All right, let's see if we can really get that pullback in, or starts breaking below. All right, but at this point we are breaking massively the structure that the market has created. So let's see if we can hold that break, create a retest, and follow up to the downside. The idea from yesterday was beautiful, 1,000 pips. So for the people who are trading crypto and who reacted here, I think it was 8 o'clock, right? So like you can see at 9, market went a little higher, so you could still react on this one. And look at that, just to the lows is almost 1,500 pips. All right, so if for the people who react on this, congratulations and enjoy the beautiful profits. For the long-term vision, like you guys know, I just want to get that retest in. We can definitely just consolidate here till the end of the week and then go back. That would be even better, so we can create a beautiful bearish candle at the end of the week. But we shall see. We just follow up day by day and see what price is telling us. Which strategy is this on crypto? Let's just call it market structure. All right, that's what I'm always doing. I'm always keeping it with the basics. And yeah, I'm just watching highs and lows. I'm not really focusing on price trap here. You could do it, definitely, but because of the volatility, I personally look more for the long-term ideas, so the long-term swings, and not really the short-term one. All right, I'm more on the 4-hour daily, weekly chart with Bitcoin. 1 hour also to find myself some detailed entries, but for the rest, it's just market structure followed with some imbalance and supply and demand. All right, that's it. Okay, good. To end of the session, I don't know who was it. Is he still here? Someone asked about supply and demand. Are you still here? Otherwise, I'm gonna cover this pretty quick and then I'm gonna close off the session. No MetaTrader for crypto. All right, please, you choose yourself, of course. I'm not the person who's here and saying like you need to use other things than MetaTrader 4. But personally, MetaTrader 4, the brokers cannot handle the volatility of the crypto markets. So personally, if you want to trade cryptos, just go for an exchange. There are multiple exchanges out there that you can use. I'm not going to give even examples. I think you guys know perfectly what I mean with the exchanges. So you have so many different options. Of course, if you can find yourself a DeFi option, always go for DeFi, because in my opinion, DeFi is the best thing when it comes down to crypto. All right, especially if you want to hold your cryptos in your own hands. All right. So good. I'm going to keep it with that. I hope you guys enjoyed this session. Hope you guys had some value. We have some beautiful price traps. We have 8 price traps in total, which is more than enough, of course. Let's see how it runs. Okay. Don't force yourself too much. Be aware of the news that is coming in. And yeah, let's see how the day will pass. Good. So thank you all for being here. I wish you all a beautiful, beautiful day, and we see each other back tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. for a new morning session. So enjoy your day, guys. See you very soon. Ciao, ciao.